How to paint your vehicle for Rigs of Rods without actually losing the AO bake, which is basically the lighting wrap around your around the vehicle. So I'm going to go into Rigs of Rods to show you what the vehicle I'm doing is and what it looks like before, so you can get a good reference. It's the 2006 Chevrolet Silverado, and you can see on the side there the lines where the sort of a crease in the door is, and it goes along the back there. That is, it's darker than everywhere else because of the AO bake, and the same on the tailgate as well. And you don't want to lose that because it makes it look horrible. And it's very easy to paint it. It's not difficult. So I'm going to use paint.net for this preview, this tutorial. This is what I always use. And here you can see I'm going to be using the rectangular tool, and what you want to do is highlight everything you don't want to change the colour of, so things like lights and the inside bits and stuff like that. I'm doing the very basic bits for now because this is just an example. Everything that's black you don't need to worry about really, because that's not going to change when you do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy and paste this into a new blank palette, and then I'll go back to this one and I'll show you. You can see I'm going over the fender there, the wheel arch, but it's not a problem. So now you just copy and paste it into a new blank palette. I'm now going to highlight the entire palette so that I can change everything in it. And you go down to the Adjustments tab and you click Hue Saturation. And now you can just adjust the hue to whatever colour you want the vehicle to be. In this instance I'm going to make it a light blue. So I'm adjusting the saturation, the lightness and all that kind of stuff to make it how you want. And you can see that the lines on the tailgate and the doors are still there. And you know, you've got the door handle baked as well. So you don't lose any of this. This is one of the easiest ways to do it. So now you can see over here the lights and everything are blue. You don't want that. You want them back to normal, which is why we did the earlier highlighting, and then what we're going to do here is we're going to copy and paste it back over, and you can see that the lights are back to normal now. So that's why we did that. And that's all you need to do for changing the colour of a vehicle without losing the AO bake. So now I'm going to put this back in the folder. We'll start the game up and we'll see what it looks like. To apologise for the lagginess, it's because of the recording software. And you can see the crease is still there. In between the bed and the cabin is a dark line that's still there. All the lines are still there, which you would have lost with just painting it. There you go. Yeah, this is just a basic truck. When you've got something like the Gavril, it's a bit more complicated. And now you can see that all the lines are still there. Now I'm going to show you how to put something onto the side of a car, like a business logo, like something you want to text or something, an image you want to put on the side of the car. So for this example I'm going to be using the business, just a normal logo. And when you copy the image and put it back onto your side, you're going to notice it's going to come up all white. Now you don't want that. So what you're going to do is you're going to add it to a new layer, which is layer 2, and you're going to press multiply. And it's going to come up like that. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put one on the other door as well. So I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to go over and put it on the other door as well, just to make it symmetrical. This works with all image things. Everything that you can download off of Google normally comes with a white background, and to get over that problem you just go into the layers box, click add new layer, and then you copy and paste your image into that new layer and click properties, and it will come up with multiply and overlay and all that kind of stuff. You want to click multiply for most of them, but you can play around with them and see what ones you get up. And now all you do now is just literally save this and go back into the game, and it will just make sure you put the image into your vehicle folder. And we'll go ahead and see what that looks like in Rigs of Rods. And the good thing about doing it this way is it doesn't overlap the AO bake. So you can still see the AO bake there. Yeah, nice and easy. And there are different options, so if you want to keep the colour more visible, then you can just play around with the different layer options. Anyway, I hope this has helped.